Samsung has been in the mobile industry for some time. Having a strong footprint in both the smartphone and tablet industry, they've been focusing on the wearables. The Samsung Gear 2 Neo is probably the best bang for the buck when it comes to the smartwatch in their ecosystem, though just as I stated, it is an ecosystem-based watch. If you are rooted, you can take advantage of using the smartwatch and all its functionalities with other smartphone and tablet devices that aren't going to be based on Samsung. Now, having been out for over a year's time, it really has a long time to grow as far as it comes to the applications as well as the watch faces. So you're just going to have to make sure you look in the right places. You can do that by going and opening up the official Samsung Gear app, which you can download from their app store, or you can head over to gearfaces.com and you can find a bunch of free apps there. Watch faces. You're going to make sure though that you're going to need certain applications which the website will guide you into getting, so you can install them and have them show up on your Samsung Gear 2 Neo or Samsung just Gear 2. As for the Gear 2 Neo design, it comes in at a modest size and it's not too big for these small or narrow-wristed individuals. The stock band has a clasp and it's made of rubber. The clasp isn't made of rubber, but the band itself is. The clasp is made up of a metal, almost a thick aluminium, which is secure and it fits around the wrist and secures nicely, though it can always be replaced by any 22mm standard watch brand that can be found at Amazon or other shops. The watch itself is waterproof, and AT&T's website it states water resistance and dustproof based upon IP67 rating, submersible up to 1 meter, which is 3 feet, or water up to 30 minutes. Rinse and remove the residue. Not shockproof, covers must be tightly closed. With this being said, I've taken it in the shower a dozen or so times and it's come out fine. The only issues with it is sometimes that the speaker will get a little clogged with the water, so you have to kind of shake it. That is only if you are listening to the speaker directly out of the watch. The music, speaking of the speaker, the best way I've actually found out to using that is take advantage of the 4 GB of onboard storage, where you can store some tunes, podcasts, or any type of sounds, and then go ahead and pair up your Bluetooth headset and go on a run. That way you can utilize some of the onboard S-Health features, and when you come back you can sync it up to your device and keep a log of how your fitness is working. And that means that when you go on a run, jog, swim, or something of that nature, that you will not need to carry your device with you. You'll just need to make sure that you carry your Samsung Gear S watch, and that goes with just the standard Gear 2 or the Gear 2 Neo. The heart rate monitor, it works pretty good. You will need to make sure that you play with it for some time to figure out where it best kind of registers on your wrist. I found it worked best for me on the top, though I have heard other people saying that it worked best if they flip the watch underneath their wrist and use the underside of that. But that's all really going to depend. It took me a few times, but once I found out the best area, I can almost get it to read every single time. With all that being said, do I recommend it? If you can find one for about $130, I say go for it, especially if you're going to be somebody that likes to utilize the fitness. If you are already incorporated in the Samsung world, that's going to be a for sure. If you're not in the Samsung world, you might want to hold off and kind of listen to see what's going on as far as what device you're looking to use for the next year or two. Maybe you want to just kind of hang around and see what the next Android Wear is going to be and go for that. But again, you can find them over used over at swappa.com, and I'm sure you can pick one up probably in the next 2 to 3 months for about $120, maybe even $100. And if you are thinking about it for $100, you might as well do it. I highly recommend it. They're neat little devices. The battery life lasts on them for about 2 days, modest 2 days. And it works good. If you guys like the video, go ahead and give a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.